Raising an autistic son has certainly had its challenging times. When my son was diagnosed with autism, he was around about 4 or 5 years of age, and I really didn't know anything about autism at that time, and in fact I found it hard to even accept that diagnosis until we started to see that there were differences, and he was actually starting to see there were differences, and as a result of that, at the age of 11, we decided to tell him that he had autism, and that was a great relief to him. It really helped him understand why he was different. I think there's a place where you need to work a lot harder to really understand the interests. My son's really into Minecraft and he's loving all the architecture of buildings and so forth, and he'll often go, Dad, come out and see what I've built this time. My son has experienced some level of bullying in his young life. I think a lot of that comes through being different and people not understanding what that difference is and not understanding how to deal with that difference. One of the things that we did this year that's made a great difference is that we have told the school about his autism, but further than that, we've also told his class. So my wife went in, she spent some time with the kids without my son in the room and talked about autism, talked about what it is, talked about the sort of challenges that my son is likely to face socially and in communication, and that's really helped him to start to be able to play with the other kids. He's at that age where he's moving from primary school to high school, and you know, that's a really challenging age for anybody, let alone a child that has autism. So I think about my son as I think about many autistic community, and there's just such a diverse and wonderful set of talents and gifts and skills. You know, my son is wonderful at drawing, very creative in those types of areas, but I get very concerned around how is he going to be able to demonstrate those gifts and abilities to employers, particularly given the types of recruitment practices we use in the modern day.